McLaren engineers claim the Senna generates the highest downforce of any road car in the company's history, 40% more than a P1, to be precise, delivering 30% more lateral grip through corners. "We're looking for a car that's agile and stable," Perry Williams says. "That's the great thing about Active Aero, you can have both." The Senna's on-track mission is simple: to turn a faster lap time than the P1. In addition to superior grip, the Senna has a 400-500 pound weight advantage and a slightly superior weight-to-power ratio, 3.67 lb/HP versus 3.77 lb/HP. Those lithium-ion batteries in the P1's 904 HP hybrid powertrain are heavy. So it's safe to assume McLaren can hoist the mission accomplished banners even before we put our in-house hot shoe Randy Pobst behind the wheel of the Senna to challenge his own P1 lap time at Laguna Seca. McLaren Automotive Design Director Rob Melville says he approached the Senna almost as if it were a piece of military equipment, designed purely for purpose, celebrating its uncompromising focus on track performance. "My approach to aesthetics is to understand the problem we're trying to solve with the design of the car," he says. "I don't force an aesthetic onto a project. It should be as a result of answering those questions. There isn't a line on the Senna that runs from front to rear without passing through a functional intake or vent." Viewed from above, the teardrop-shaped central form of the 720's cabin and engine compartment is surrounded by 4 shear-sided and sharp-edged pods that are designed to optimize the airflow around the wheels and along the sides of the car. "We need quite square corners on the car because these are powerful in terms of generating the aero that we need," Perry Williams says. "You can fight against this stuff or embrace it." The Senna gives it a giant bear hug. "You want pretty? Buy a Lamborghini Huracan." The uncompromising design approach brings other benefits. Improving airflow along the sides of the car and into the rear ducts allows for simpler, lighter, single-skin doors that feature what will become a signature design element of the Senna glass panels. Made from aircraft-grade material, the panels make sitting inside the Senna an absolutely unique experience. The road is right there in your peripheral vision at all times, emphasizing how close you're riding to the tarmac. Whereas the exterior of the Senna is all aerodynamic flamboyance, the interior is stripped-back minimalism. If you see carbon fiber, it's structural, not decorative. To help save precious ounces, few interior surfaces are covered. Even the gas struts that hold the doors open have been left in plain view. The fixed back seats are simply thin, carbon fiber eggshells with 7 separate, strategically placed pieces of foam attached. They feel surprisingly comfortable. The gear selection buttons are housed in a small carbon fiber binnacle attached to the lower inner edge of the driver's seat. Whatever the Senna driver is likely to need in the heat of a hot lap is close to hand. Compared with the 720's, the central touchscreen and vehicle setting controls have been moved higher and angled inward. The less important stuff, such as the power window buttons, has been moved to a roof-mounted pod. Just 500 McLaren Sennas will be built, and all have already been sold, with about a third of them coming to the US. Is it the ultimate track rat? Well, Porsche's stunning 911 GT2 RS currently holds the Nürburgring Nordschleife road car record with a blistering 6:47.3 lap. But the AlphaDog 911 has almost 100 fewer horses than the Senna, weighs at least 200 pounds more, and generates 43% less downforce at top speed. You do the math.